Good morning, Year 3. I hope you had a lovely weekend and the weather wasn't too bad, so I hope you go outside and enjoy the sun. Today we're moving on to a new topic. We're looking in the library at statistics, and the first couple of lessons are going to be a recap of Year 2 work, and then we're going to end the week with some Year 3 work. So, first lesson we're looking at is Year 2 tally charts. Okay, I hope you all know what a tally chart is, but if not, watch this video. So, what is a tally chart? The children in Jupiter class were asked a question, how do you get to school? The children made a mark next to different ways they get to school. You can see we're tallying. The marks here are called tallies. So we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 walked and 4 cycled and so on. So how many children walked to school? As I just counted, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 tally marks, so 5 children walked to school. How many children travelled by car? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. The marks are counted are tally marks. Tally marks are vertical lines that are used to keep a score or count. But long rows of marks can be difficult to count, and some of you might be thinking, we don't draw tallies like that. That's not how we draw tally marks. Usually we group them together into 5s. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5 would go over the top in a diagonal line to make it look like a gate, let's say. So, as we can see now, it's a little bit easier. Cycle, we can only have 4, so we don't have a gate. But we can just know that's 5. We go 5, 10, 5, 10, plus 1 is 11. So walks, we can know that's 5 because there's a gate. So here's a different tally chart. The laptop sold by a computer shop. So if someone goes into a shop and buys a computer, different days, different numbers of computers we sold, and this is the number of computers that have been sold. So, how many laptops were sold on Wednesday? We look at Wednesday, we can see the gates, we can go 5, 10, 15, 20, and then there's an extra 1, so it'll be 21. How many laptops were sold on Friday? 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay. Which juice did 25 people choose? So here we've got a different tally chart. The question in the year 2 children were asked, what is your favourite fruit juice? So some said grapefruit, pineapple, orange, apple, peach. And it's asking which juice did 25 people choose. So we need to count which juice has 5 gates, because 5 times 5 would be 25. So we can see this one has 3 gates plus a little bit extra, 4 plus a little bit extra. None of them have 5 apart from peach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Which did 22 choose? So here we need 2 extras. So it could be grapefruit or orange or apple, looking at the 2 extras because they all have 2 extras, but we need 20 as well, which would be 4 tally gates. So let's have a look at grapefruit. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. We know it can't be grapefruit. Orange, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22. Must be orange. So we can make tally charts using information we've collected. So one about cars. So we've got lots of different cars here, and all these cars passed through traffic lights and they were recorded. So we need to write down which colours of cars we can see and how many. So we've got blue cars, we've got red cars, we've got grey cars, and we've got black cars. And now we need to mark on the table. So blue, we can count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. And you can see every time they've crossed out a car, they've put a line to show the tally. So as you can see, there are 12 blue cars. And so on with the rest of them. Okay, I'm going to skip through this because it takes a long time. So, children in class were asked to draw their favourite shapes. We need to use the tally information to build the tally chart. I'm only going to do one of them, and then if you want to pause the video and do the rest on your own, either on a piece of paper or just counting them, or remember you can log into your own lesson, then please do. Stars 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I know for that I can have 2 gates. Little drag. Okay, now you have a go at the rest. We know how to count and record a set of information using a tally chart now. This chart shows how many children prefer each type of playground equipment. We can use the chart to compare information and answer questions. For example, which equipment was most popular? The most popular is simply the one with the most tally lines. We don't even actually need to count them because we can see with our eyes which one has the most. We can see that the roundabout has the most lines because it has the most gates and then the most single lines. So we know the roundabout is the most popular. Which was the least popular? This one will be the one with the least lines, and I can see the climbing frame has the least lines. Okay, so each time we count the marks in the rows, we can write another row, which is the frequency. We can write down the number, and if we write down the numbers, it's even easier to order them because we know that 28 is the biggest, and we know that 22 is the smallest. And then we can answer a question such as how many more children prefer the swing to the climbing frame. So we know the swing is 23 and we know the climbing frame is 22. So one more child prefers the swing than the climbing frame. So let's drag the correct answers using a tally chart. We've got, what is the season of your birthday? So some people were born in spring, summer, autumn, winter. These are our seasons, and these are how many children had their birthday in that season. Which season do most birthdays take place in? So we can see that the longest season is winter. Well, not the longest season, the longest tally, sorry, in that season. Which season has the fewest birthdays? We can see that the spring has the least because the lines only go up to here. Okay, we can see the others have more, and therefore least birthdays are in spring. How many more birthdays take place in summer than spring? So this is the time where we should write in the frequencies. So you've got 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Summer we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Autumn 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. And winter 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So, how many more birthdays take place in summer than spring? We can see that spring is 19 and summer is 24. Now I know that the difference between these two numbers is 5. How many fewer birthdays take place in autumn than winter? So we can see that winter 29 birthdays take place, autumn 28 birthdays take place. The difference between the two numbers is 1. We can also use tally charts to find totals. So how many birthdays take place in spring or summer? Therefore, if we want to know how many are in spring and summer, or summer, we could add them together. 22 and 28 is 50. And we could do the same for autumn and winter. 23 and 27, 50. So then we actually know how many children took part in the survey as well. If we know that 50 were born in spring and summer and 50 in autumn and winter, they all have to have a birthday in the year. Therefore, 100 children took the survey. Finally, it's your go, okay? I want you to pause the screen and have a go at these questions. I will answer them now. How many people bought cars on Tuesday and Wednesday? I can see that's 11. I've added Tuesday and Wednesday together. How many people bought cars on Thursday and Friday? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, plus 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. 28 plus 17. Or you could do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and then add on the 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. How many people in total bought cars between Tuesday and Friday? If we know that 11 bought them on the first 2 days and 45 bought them on the second 2 days, we can add these numbers together to make 56. Good. Okay. Hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Please log in to my portal and do your work, and I will see you tomorrow.